You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Yes. Hans.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Oh no. Kertasnya hilang ya.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
That's poaching. Yang poachingnya ya
In
dia.
truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
I'll go
But let
silent.
us
I'm
leave
the
that
assassin, bro.
aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps evaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join rather than part.
Panjang banget
Your
ngomongnya.
companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, The question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've
True,
had
true.
plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Yeah.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle.
Itu jadi gabung sama
But
Trotsky
that is of
ini ya.
little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their...
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
What?
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the
perfect.
circumstance...
Come on.
What circumstances?
You don't have
Sir.
to yell, bro.
Poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy.
Ayo, I'll take. Kan follow nggak? Oh, anyway, tidaknya better lah. Yang missing sebelumnya yang 12 bel itu lumayan. Karena gue gak yakin juga alchemy.
The jail cells are down
Alchemy
there.
itu salah satu.
But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find
got
some new
something against
clothing
washing?
there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Relax, bro.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Oh no. Which one is fighting again? Tapi kayaknya nggak masalah ya. Dua dulu. Ini buat jualan. Kita pakai baju yang buat jualan. Welcome back. Kita akan next going on to our next quest. Kemarin kita udah selamat. Nyelamatin Hans Kapan juga.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, but you're fucking things up for me and making a mess.
Relax, man.
And I don't want to get a
Don't
whipping
need
on
to
your
talk
account.
like that.
I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here. Take care.
Can you inspect? Oke, by stats dia jauh lebih, nggak jauh sih. Kapasitas lebih kecil, stamina tapi lebih banyak. Kita Pebbles. I'm going to stay with Pebbles, bro.
I took a look at Herod.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when a coin's at stake?
Yeah.
I can keep my mouth shut.
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this. So I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that and make it worth my while. Because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer.
Yep.
I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control...
Well, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then you actually best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads and horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone.
All right, I'll bear that.
And of course, the horse needs good kit, no more than yourself. I've prepared some decent tack for mistakes don't go on. You can tack him up yourself.
Sure. Thanks.
Farewell.
Naik shoe horses prok saddle. Kita bandingin. Lumayan dapat lah. Wow. Wow, far better.
Easy, good horse. Yes?
Apa dia? What? Sir? Itu.
Whoa! Everything all right, eh?
Dia. I thought Sir Hans kept on already outside, bro. Apa sih? Questnya dia kan?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Oh iya ini dia.
Whoa!
Hah? Enggak ya? Oh iya ini dia. Why are you here?
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nebakov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
We're back. It's some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Sekarang ini kita udah dikasih tugas sama si
lovely weather.
Sama Lord Otto van Bergouw dan kita ditawarin kuda ini, tapi nggak kita ambil ya, kita setia pada kuda kita. Let's go. This guy, man.
Well, should we set off for Nebakov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jumped-up tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
Come on, I'm not gay, bro.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbalwoman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nebakov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
What's my horse? Ah.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. Never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Kita nggak milih
Fuck. This place makes me feel
si Hans
queasy.
Capon ya anjing emang.
Memento Mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd
Well.
ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's fortuna you've had, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Imagine.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What do you
Course.
say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward! Give it all you've got!
Quick! Da!
Wih los.
Go!
Ya kuda yang Herring tadi yang ditawarin tuh jauh lebih cepat daripada Pebbles. Tapi aku lebih memilih Pebbles karena dia lebih setia. Karena dia lebih.
Quick!
Ya karena dia lebih lama aja. Nice, okay, Pebbles.
Da!
do what you can.
Go! Go! Ka!
Lost already. Cepet banget dia.
Quick! Just a bit further.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nebakov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
I shouldn't leave Capon on his own.
Go!
Pebbles, it's okay Pebbles. Kita kalah sama dia. Emang dia lebih cepat sih.
Go!
Whoa!
Langsung pakai aja lah, jaga-jaga. Skillnya belum kuambil juga. Main level ada nggak ada ya. Secondary nggak skills. Wah, ini belum kuambil. Free. Combat juga kita pull on cuma 5 ya. Apa sih? Kita belajar apa saja lah ya. Surat terlalu gampang. Berapa nih? Enak kali nih lawan.
Nebakov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
Okay. Oh, what a beautiful scenery. Yeah, Nebakov. Nebakov, no. What?
Turn left here. Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site. I see you're practicing your strong, silent blacksmith look. The wet dream of half the girls at any dance.
Oh man, I want to quick travel. Actually. Tipe-tipe ini apa Age of Empire kalau kalian main. Kayak apa namanya? Di ujung aja. Nanti kalau diserang gampang.
See what I see? Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying Nebak a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, Sir Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
Wow.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nebakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramira. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramira very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least we'll show you how we're best to play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
Tend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Sverk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a go.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down the ale one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all.
Are you being cautious?
But now to the
or
important
cowardly?
business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice? Greetings.
It's nice to meet.
Is that so?
God, I wouldn't have expected that. Me and my brother wanting to get out of the smithing trade. I'm steer.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. And it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below...
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out.
What I mean is, thanks for the offer. Besides, you getting the better go and play dice with...
All right.
Aye,
You said you have a...
Aye. The poor bloke tries hard enough. Oh, he does any work that's needed. He'd be better off. Have you got anyone next...
I don't feel like...
Fair enough. I reckon it's... See you later.
Gotta buy your stuff, bro. Tuh aku pengen ini. Oi. Jauhan. Oh, masih dapat semua kok. Can I check that? No? Ah, man. Agak ke bawah dikit ya.
Good day. Good day. What's that? I must be...
Nothing. Nah, not tall enough. Oh shit.
Who's there? Aha. Well, never mind. I thought something was going on here.
Ah, man. Udahlah di sana aja di tempat archer itu kita belajar.
At a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
Ngobrol. Sok.
Henry, a word with you. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here,
Yeah.
what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Fight for us, Michael!
Jesus! Kurwa!
Nobody gets back.
Fuck you! No chance!
They're going at it just like real knights.
I've been waiting for you.
Michael is one of
Ya.
Show what you're made of!
Ya.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nebakov by. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath us. She'll be happy if... I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure... And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
I want to practice archery. Mark? No?
Where do you think you're going? That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to.
Ow!
Well, I never. The great. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Well, you didn't make it easy. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't...
It's a shame there aren't now. Let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Well, I certainly can't refuse care from a lovely lass like yourself.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
Yeah.
But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My... legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds...
I will be only too happy.
Comely? Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back, shall we go?
Yo, we in. Pretty.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles.
Let me repair all my equipment, yeah? I think we're halfway in, boys. Mantap. Kita perbaiki dulu semuanya. Blacksmith. Bearded axe. Cobbler's kit. Tailor kit. Tailor kit. You were Romeo.
Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. I found a great scholar and got him to build us a trebuchet, and we bombarded the castle. They didn't surrender, so brute force was required. Smash down the gate, ladders up to the ramparts, and so on.
Aye, when brains fall short, brawn has to step in. Tell me more, please.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out, I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you
Yeah.
for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Apa tuh?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can't.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to...
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile.
Aye, exactly right.
Yeah.
I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in it. It all grows in the glade here.
I think I'll manage.
Apa nih questnya? One marigold, poppies, and fine sage. Marigold, dandelion, poppies, crystal, chamomile. Dandelion, dandelion, poppies, hybrid, poppies itu merah kayaknya deh. Ini marigold. Marigold. Mati bunga demi wanita coba. Henry nafsu kali kok Henry. Udah tinggal hybrid bukan. Poppy itu merah. Ah, ini poppy. Serigala. Apa lagi satu lagi? Sage. Sage itu warna apa ya? dapetin supaya orang-orang di sini nggak ada obatnya.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
What? Nama recording ya. Kita akan bikin video di hutan. What is it?
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
She's called Clara. Okay. I think she's called Clara.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now
bener
for
lagi.
your reward. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Yeah, we got some action actually. Dengan nurse probably, a nurse. Update lah.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Excuse me. I've got work to do.
Mark?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye. Right, you.
There must be more of them than men in the fortress.
That's right. Sir,
What stroke of luck was that?
look, this is nobles.
So there is something dodgy about.
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially... Why not do something for your own lord? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse.
Don't waste a night's time. Maybe some other time.